All right, life stuff, and I'm not here to complain about it. I'm fighting anyway. I'm here. I'm fighting. I just have to know things, and I have to do things according to my reality. I couldn't just set goals like, okay, I want to make 10 grand a month in 90 days. That's impossible. I would burn out myself, and I would never get out of that bed and work on the things that work that I'm supposed to work. Even if that work is super easy. Even if even if I have to work on a job that is super easy, but I have this goal, okay, I wanna make 20 grand a month in 90 days. For me to work on that goal would be super fucking hard because the goal is really huge. Deep down, I know I couldn't hit that goal in 90 days. So what I would do, I would just end up wasting my time. Simple. I'm just fucking stupid, not realizing this kind of shit. I'm just all in the reels. I'm just all on the internet, hearing about people's opinion. Da da da. Da. I shouldn't give a fuck about that. What's your problem? What you are currently facing? I am desperate for money, and I don't want to go to a laboring job. I want to make money from the internet because I already made some money. I have made some money from the internet. So I know it works. I know it works. I made some money from the internet, but I have to set some real expectations, right? I cannot, like, okay, I want to make 10 grand a month in 90 days. It's not impossible. I have to forget everything that I've heard on the internet, and I have to rewire my brain once again. That is what I have to do, I guess. My hair is falling. I'm getting my hairline is receding. Can you see it? I don't give a fuck about this any kind of shit. The faster I get things done, the faster I move, the faster I get to that level. And my punk ass don't even fucking realize my punk ass brain just make makes assumption. It's all I'm all in my head. I'm thinking about I'm gonna make this much money and I'm gonna do this, do that. I don't even fucking do the real work. I'm so fucking tired of myself setting real unreal expectations. Fine, I can make it. I can make 10 grand a month. I can make 100 grand a month. I can make $1 million a month. But I don't have the tools. I don't have the resources. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make myself burned out. Having a huge goal with no tools and no resources is a fucking dream. And you're gonna burn out yourself by working. And when you see that you're not getting closer to that goal, you're just gonna burn out yourself. Just gonna burn out yourself. From now on, I'm just speaking to the camera every single day. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping talking. I'm not stopping to. I'm not stopping talking to the camera because I don't want to stop myself talking to the camera because this is the thing that I'm going to do. This is the thing that I'm going to do. So I just have to make a shift. I have to make a shift. I have to listen. I have to listen to. I have to like follow what my mother said to me. Son, move one step. Move step by step. Never try to push to the highest level all at once. That's exactly what my mom said. Now, I'm not trying to like talk to the camera. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm not trying to get my opinions out quickly, fast. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not calm. Trying to be like something. I can't explain that. I'm not getting the right word for. I'm not getting the right word for that. But let me tell you this. I want to say this. The reason the reason I'm not getting the right words is because I don't read vocabularies. I'm not getting exposed to new words. I'm just watching food channels, and from there I'm getting familiar with the words I know subconsciously. So my subconscious brain will eventually start picking up the words naturally. That's what I'm planning to do actually. When I stopped talking to the criminal 13 years ago, and it didn't ruin my speaking ability, but I'm glad I stopped. I took a step back. I have to forget everything. I have to forget all of the problems, and I have focused on getting a bit of money. That's it. I don't want to make 10 grand a month. I don't want to make 1 grand a month. I just want to make a bit of money. It doesn't matter how much money it is. I just want to make some money. Just want to make some money consistently, and I'm going to do it. I don't want to make. There's no there's no specific numbers in my head I'm trying to make because I just forgot. I just want to forget about them for now. For now, I just want to make a bit of money consistently to shut off this money fucking desperation that's running in my head. I'm desperate for money and it just ruins things up. It just ruins things. I don't know. You are desperate for something, you just don't do things. You just do things according to desperation. Let me try to explain it in a simple word. When you are literally desperate, what do you actually do? You try to work, you try to work that meets, you try to work enough to match, you try to work enough to meet that desperation. And that's how you never get anywhere else. What actually am I saying? Will you wait? Definitely, sir. We'll be waiting for you. Fine. Get involved. So what? I have the solution. All I need is some kind. Fine. Headline is researching. So what? I don't give a fuck about it now. It's not time to give a fuck about the receding hairline. It's not time to give a fuck about sex. It's not time to give a fuck about any of these things. It's time to take a step back and make a bit of money to shut the desperation off for money and then move a step up to the next hurdle and try to climb that ladder. Try to level up that next hurdle, whatever. I'm gonna listen to my mom from now on. My mom said to me that, son, you should just move one step at once, one step at once, one step one step at once, move a step at once. His mom said, I'm going to listen to my mom from now on. My mom said to me that, son, you should move a step at once. Shouldn't like aim for the highest stuff. You will get there. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. You don't, the reason you wouldn't get there by, by being in this situation and working from this situation. It's impossible because you don't have the resources, you don't have the tools. It's fine to have this goal, but it's not realistic for now. It's not realistic. It's not realistic. It's not realistic to. It's not a realistic goal. I would just burn out myself and I would just give up. And I'm glad that this wake up call just pops up in my brain, and I quickly pick it up and I'm open to talk about it. This wake up call just popped up in my head and I'm ready to talk about it. I don't want to make 10 grand a month. I don't want to make 100 grand a month. For now, I just want to make a bit of money. Give myself a confidence, to give myself to shut the brain off for money, desperation for money. That's what I want to do. I'm getting balls. Who doesn't? It's normal. What do you do about it? That's what matters. If you want to, for example, if you're getting balls and you are dedicated to staying bald, it's fine. It's your choice. But I'm not staying a fucking bald. I am getting a head transplant. But for now, it's not possible. It's possible. It is possible. But the way I wanna do it, it's not possible now. There are other ways that I can do it. But the way I wanna do it, it's not the way I wanna get a head transplant. It's not possible now. I have to make a money. I have to make money. Then I have to stop listening to this, guys. I have to do what's needed. I have to do what's needed to be done. I have to be very critical about what I do and what I watch. Literally, I have to be very critical, and I have to be very critical about the things I watch on the internet. I don't want to scroll reels. Scrolling reels for what? What's there? What's there in the reels? What's there in the reels? There's nothing in the reels. You're just wasting your time. You could have done better things if you just put those hours, minutes onto something, onto something that matters. You could have done. You could have improved a bit. You could have done it better. You could have done it something useful. What you did? You just opened up a phone and you just scrolled for like an hour mindlessly. Fuck. Yeah, I'm kind of sad about it. I'm conscious about it. But what can I do? What can I do now? I'm conscious about it. So what can I do? I cannot do anything about it. I have to get the money first, sir. It's glad that I took the money from my parents and I. It's glad. It's really good it's really good that I took the money from my parents and went to dermatologist and got my uneven tone fixed. I'm getting one more session on August. I would say August, November. October, sorry, October. It's really important for me. It's ruining my confidence. Couldn't go up to anyone and talk confidently without being hypercritic, without being hyper aware of it that someone's. It's really frustrating, but that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm all in, making a bit of money. I'm not here to make a fortune. I cannot make a fortune living in this shit village. I have to leave this fucking village. I want to buy a bag. That's it. I don't need it. That's it. This is this is the last year that I will be in. I have to think about the important stuff, man. Couldn't just think about. I have to forget about all of these things for now. I know it's hard. I have to forget about all of these things. I don't wanna indulge in any kind of fantasy. Just, just want to be hyper real, and I want to work on the things that actually matter, that will actually help me to make some kind of money. I was so dumb. You're desperate for money. You're just searching for things that will help you to make you quick money, but there are no shortcuts. There are only shortcuts that will make you end up in a position where you never wanted to be in. You chose that path, and it was your decision to make that quick money. So that's the result you got from walking on that path. Whatever, right? I have to kill my desperation for money. I have to kill the desperation. The desperation. It's easier when you have situation when you have the circumstances that demands money. You are really desperate. You're really desperate. Should I get a job? I don't know. But I'm not, because I'm seeing things. Will I be able to get a job? I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. But I'm going on a deep session thinking about my life. Cannot take things for. I have to take. I have to take things. I have to take. I have to take things seriously now. And there is no place for overthinking now. Whatever you got, just pick it up, do it, move on. And that's what I'm doing from tomorrow on. I wouldn't give a fuck about giving a second thought about what I'm doing. Even if it's wrong, even if it's a wrong thing that I'm pursuing, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't wanna waste time just thinking about a thing that will make me money. No, I am taking action on the wrong things. I'm taking action on the wrong things that will teach me something. That I would just do the right things. I just want to make a bit of money, so I would just do the right things. I want to get noticed. I want to get discovered. That's it. When you get discovered, when someone loves your work, you get paid. You get calls, you get sales calls, you call sales calls, whatever. And when I sit and start talking to the camera, I don't give a fuck about how long the video gets. So I just not turn to the camera, whatever. I don't have time to give a fuck about the problems that do not matter. I only have to give a fuck about problems that matter. And I have to be realistic. I have to set realistic expectations. When you have the resources, when you have the tools, you can be delusional because you already have what you need to make that plan work. When I have nothing, when I have no tools, when I don't have that, when I don't have this, I can't be delusional. What if I become delusional? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. It doesn't matter. But that's what my point of view. That's what my point of view. I mean, let's look at the world with a real perspective. You want to do this. You want to do this. You want to accomplish this. Does it really fit your reality? If it doesn't fit your reality, you're going to struggle a lot for no reason. But if you take a step back and you actually find something that fits your reality, then you'll accomplish that goal. And once you accomplish that goal, you can move on to the next hurdle, and then onto the next hurdle, and then onto the next hurdle, and eventually you'll end up with the right resources and tools which will help you get to get closer to that delusional goal, whatever delusional goals you have. And that's what I have to. I mean, this is a broader thing. This is a broader. These are the broader things to say. But when you go deep down, people who have delusional goals, people who are working on delusional goals, they're not actually working on the delusional goal. They're actually working on the things that fit their reality. Because if they directly work toward that delusional goal, they'd be quitting. Simple. They'd be quitting, literally. They'd be quitting. It's true. They'd be quitting. You have to find out things that. Sorry, I don't even know exactly what I'm saying. I know exactly what I'm saying. I'm trying to say that don't set delusional goals that doesn't meet your reality. You have to set goals that meet your reality and then work towards that goal. And that work towards sorry, then work towards accomplishing the right tools, the right resources, the right network, which will help you to get closer to that delusional goals. And that's the thing. But my punk ass doesn't even fucking realize it. So I just got a wake up call a few minutes ago, right before making this video. I was having this thought, I was sitting on a chair, I was like this. I don't know how what I call it, but I'm making it I'm doing a visual for it to do a demonstration. I was like this and I was sitting on this shit chair and I was thinking about why. I'm not able to make money. Why I'm jumping skill after skill. And then I fucking realized that I was desperate for money. I was looking for quick fixes. I, I'm I'm looking at people who are using their skills to make. Sorry, let me try to reverse that. I am looking at people who are making money from their skills, and I'm thinking, okay, this is a really fast skill to make money. In reality, it doesn't. In reality, it doesn't. Literally, I could be making money with any skill. But I'm so desperate for money, I just want fast money. That's it. That's the whole mental framework that I have adopted. I don't know since when, but I adopted this mindset and it just kills my progress. I just jumped skill after skill after skill, but not anymore, not anymore, not I promise. I promise. I would just stick to one shit and I would stick to one shit and I would do it with all my effort. If that fails, fine, I'll work on the right things, but that failure would give me a work ethic that I need to write. I'm gonna post this video on the internet. I'm not looking for any views or any kind of any of this shit. I just want to get better at talking to the camera. Just want to speak this language like how I speak on my own, like how I speak it in my own language. That's what I want to speak. That's what I want to do. I don't have any intention. I don't have any kind of intention to make money with this skill. Literally, I don't have any kind of intention to make money with this skill. Just when I speak this language, I just want to speak this language like how I speak on my like how I speak in my own language. I just want to get good at this get good at this language to have a decent conversation with native people or with Indian people. Whoever it is, I just want to have a better conversation with them in English. That's what my goal is, and I don't have resources, I don't have tools, I don't have money to talk to people who will help me improve, who will help me to improve my English. It took me 5 years to speak. It took me 5 fucking years to speak this language decently. But recently, when I switched to talking to the camera, my English just got good, and speaking decently. I'm here speaking decently, and I'm quite proud of that. I achieved good things. I lost weight that I've always wanted. I got good at talking to the camera. I'm good at talking to the camera. I improved. I achieved a lot. I didn't fucking, I didn't fucking, I don't fucking realize this. You achieved a lot. You should be proud of that. Sure. Now, the money part. You have to take a step back, forget about all the goals, forget about all the big goals. Just have to focus on making a bit of money, killing that desperation for money attitude. That's it. That's it. Stick to one. That's it. Stick to one. Don't waste time on unnecessary problems. Don't waste time on unnecessary problems. You have to be really hyper alert. How I'm hyper alert. I'm affirming everything I want. I just wrote some affirmation. I would hypnotize myself tonight. Hypnotize myself tonight. I don't wanna waste time. I would think I'm positive. I trust. I trust. I trust. I trust. I trust. I trust. I'm capable. I know I'm capable, but I don't have the. Re- I'm capable, but I just overthink a lot. I have the work ethic. I have everything. I have the work ethic. I have everything. I just overthink a lot. That's just what. Just overthink a lot. Jumping skill after skill is overthinking. Finding the right skill to make money. So it ain't gonna happen. You are desperate for money. You're going after that skill because you want money fast, and it ain't gonna happen. You're just gonna quit in 2 days. So why going on that skill? Why going on that skill? Because you wanna quit in 2 days anyway. Why going on that skill? Stick to your core skill. I mean, I wanna start a media business. I wanna start a media business. So I should be learning to speak really well. I should be learning to communicate really well. I don't have resources, I don't have trainings, I don't have mentorship, I don't have anything. I just have my brain and I just have my laptop and I just have my phone, which my mom bought me. And you just have to stick to one shit. You are your mental, you are your, I mean, I live in village. First of all, you have to get rid of these ideas. You're not from rich parents. You're not from any. You're not from your rich. You're not from rich. You're not from rich parents. You're not from rich family. You're not from. Yeah, I've got pretty decent privilege. I've got food. I've got shelter. I've got a comfortable. I've got a comfortable. I've got a comfortable life. But from here, it's your responsibility to make it to the top, and you have to be strategic about it. You have to be strategic about it. You have to be strategic about it, how you're gonna accomplish it. I'm not gonna listen to any of these people on the internet. Just- That's my decision. That's my decision. I don't wanna listen to anyone. I don't wanna listen to anyone's advice. I just wanna improve my English and I just wanna do things. I just wanna make a bit of money. That's it. That's my goal. I wanna make a better money. And then as I climb that ladder, I have a big ladder to climb. I wanna get fat. I think I got fat. I think I just I think I just have put up a lot of I think I just put up a bit of weight. I don't know. But with that eating but with this diet I think I hardly put up weight. I don't know man. So for now I just wanna stop talking to the camera and tomorrow I'm just gonna post this video on the internet